Hey all, how you doing? Snooty here. Hope your day's been good. Been a busy day for me, only just got home from work. So we're going to have a bit of a chill out one today. I think what we'll do is we'll spend a little bit of time making a little progress on the 100,000 block challenge. And there's a drowned under here, I think, somewhere. I'm not sure where he is. We'll just ignore him. So yeah, 100,000 blocks in a straight line. I think I'm currently at about 7,500. So only another 92,500 to go. So we'll see if we can do a few thousand today of that. Let me go and grab some torches. Ah? How did I just get Surge Protector? And more skeleton horses. Let's see if we can save these, shall we? That's one saved. Oh yes, we've saved 2 skeleton horses so far. And then one more. We managed to save them all that time. The question is have I even got enough saddles? Let me have a look in here and see how many saddles I got. Not a great deal. Oh look, 4. There you go. Just enough. Hello. And hello to you as well. Another 4 to add to the collection. I've already way too many. Alright. Just going to make a little adjustment here just to hopefully give me a few more frames. There we go. That's a bit better. Right, let's get some torches. Yeah, that was interesting why I got the achievement Surge Protector there. Not quite sure of the reason why. I might have to just do a little bit of research on that. And torches. I will just take them all, I think. It's probably the best thing to do. And what else are we going to need? Oh yes, that's it. I was going to take just 1 night vision potion just so I can show you a great big huge cave that I found down there while I was mining. But for me it's probably the biggest cave that I've ever found. There we go. 1 night vision potion. are so noisy in this house. Okay, let's get onto the ice highway and get to our 5k marker. So I've built a house at 1k and then 5k, and then the next house I'm going to build will be the 10k milestone, and then the next house I'm going to build along the way will be the 20k milestone, and then I will go up in increments until we hit 100k, when the last house will be built. A very useful thing, this is. Allows you to travel thousands of blocks extremely quickly. So this is as far as it currently goes at the moment. So this will have to continue. And this will take us to the 5k mark in the overworld. You're thinking I've now got mine fatigue, which I have, but I have put a few bits and pieces here just in case that they were needed. And because I was so far out at the time, I did think to myself about that I would be using the elytra to be flying backwards and forwards until I even thought about building a nice highway. So these rockets are kind of obsolete, but they've just stayed here. So yeah, there you go. So our Z coordinate is 5012, which is exactly 5,000 blocks. So we originally started on 12. And yes, there, obviously with the mine fatigue that I've got, there is an ocean monument very close to this house. I must admit, I've actually not been down here for a while. Oh yeah, I came across a mine shaft while I was digging up. I've not actually explored yet, and I didn't bring the milk with me, did I? That's okay. That'll take me 3 minutes to get there. So there you go. Yeah. So 5,000 blocks out in the overworld at this moment in time. So it's just a case of now running. So in one of these particular sections, I will get the coordinates on the way back. I did, in fact, actually find a deep dark, but I've not been able to find an ancient city yet in that deep dark. all these holes that are on the left and the right are where I've mined the ores already. I would use the elytra to fly, but the problem is there's so many holes because of where you've mined the ores. You do tend to hit them and stop and take damage. So it's a bit of a trek up here, but it shouldn't take us too long. I mean, perhaps maybe that might be a good idea at this exact moment in time, and that might be an idea to make a few speed potions. So I've never actually crafted any of those before, but they might come in handy at this moment in time. We will actually pass the huge cave that I actually found, and that's the reason why I brought the night vision potion, just so I can have a little fly around there and you can see how huge it is. This was probably the biggest cave that I've ever found, personally. And on the way back we'll go for a little fly and I'll show you. Yeah, it's a huge one. So now up to 6,100 blocks. Yeah, so every 10th block there's a torch. So we should have enough torches on us to do a few thousand blocks. In fact, I should have really brought more torches, but it's okay. Oh, here you go, look, unloaded chunks. This is why there's some deep slate on the floor. Well, not quite 7,500 actually, in fact, quite a lot shorter than I actually thought. I thought I'd actually got 7,500 blocks down. Quite obviously not. Dear oh dear. Right, okay. Well, plenty of torches. I'll create some space for some ores as we go. I'll mine everything that I find. So we'll see how we go. I really just cannot imagine how long this is actually going to take to get to 100,000 blocks. diamonds pretty much straight away. That's really good. Been quite lucky really, I got so much redstone now. Sounds like there's some lava next to us. There we go, another couple of diamond blocks. Hopefully we'll add something to the diamond beacon. Interesting. Right. Some gold there. Not that it's really necessary, to be honest. I think we'll just make our life easy there and ignore the gold. Yeah, I was just saying I can't imagine how long this is actually going to take to complete. I have seen some other videos on YouTube where others have already actually completed this challenge, and from what I could understand, it took so many hours to complete, so many hours. And of course the fact that it was all compressed down into a video as well. Sounds like there's some more lava around. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know if we're probably going to get to probably maybe 8,000 or 9,000 blocks in this stream. We'll try. So as far as I'm aware, we're at the most optimal Y level to find diamonds. don't know why, but the music is sounding extra loud tonight. Not quite sure why. Hey, is that water? No, it's not. Just a very ambient looking cave. Is it water? Oh, it is water. Yeah, I see. Ah, it's just like a little cave. God. This was obviously all interesting, isn't it? Structure generation in this game is just interesting, isn't it? And the world generation. The fact that there was a lava pit down here, but somehow some water came into it and set it all to obsidian. It's always very interesting. Well, I don't think anything can spawn in this area, but just to be on the safe side, I will just secure it. And actually, no, I can't fall into that. There we go. There we go. That water should run down now. Yeah, which it is. Not quite, but... I can't believe that I've actually not got as far as I thought I had. I could have sworn I got like 7,500 down. Goodness. Oh, more diamonds. Lucky. Those ambient cave sounds. They really do catch you every time. This really is going to be an extremely long project. Actually, do you know what? I'll get rid of that. Can all go. I think I'll just keep 64 deep slate on me. There we go. See, this is a little bit of an example, really. I know that it seems like a lot of work to go 3 blocks high, but if I hadn't have been doing 3 blocks high, I would never have seen these ones. Oh, look at that, look. That was a nice little haul, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, quite a few around here, aren't there? Huh. Yeah, I'll get the gold from here, I think. It's always nice to have the blocks, I guess, isn't it? Not that I actually need the gold, but some deep slate gold ore blocks might be quite nice to use as some form of decoration for something, maybe in the future. How long have we been streaming for? So half an hour so far. I think what we'll do is we'll try and see if we can get to at least 7,000 blocks, and then we'll make our way back, and then I'll show you the cave by using the night vision potion, and then on the way back I'll show you the deep dark biome that I found, and I'm assuming within that deep dark I will eventually find an ancient city, although I've not really had a really good look around that area at the moment. But the little area that I will show you will be where I got the catalyst block from, I want to say. I think it was the catalyst block. And I then took it back to my base and I placed it down and made like a little skulk farm. Which is why I was killing some mobs in that area. Because there's chances that more skulk catalysts and shriekers. Ah, right, okay. Okay, this could possibly be our first little bit of danger, really. Is it worth going exploring up there, do you think? Probably not. I think we'll stick with what we're doing. Just, yeah, there we go. I feel like I've got quite lucky with diamonds tonight. I mean, I know that we are on minus 54Y level, which is the ideal level, but I'd still say that that's pretty good. And yes, you are. It is worth sometimes having a little mine around the area where you got the diamonds from, but because there can be sometimes some more hidden. I should have really done that in the other areas, but it's okay. So 13 deep slate diamond ore. That should hopefully be enough to make a couple of blocks of diamond, hopefully, for the diamond beacon. The ambient sounds there playing over top of the music. Okay, right. So, been streaming 37 minutes. I think what we'll do is we'll turn back now. And I'll take you on a little tour of that cave. At least we've made a tiny little bit of progress. Not a great deal, but at least something. I once heard somebody say that if you do a little bit of something every day, you will get there in the end. So that's what I'll do. Right, okay, let's go back and check out that big cave. So looking at the day counter as well, we are currently on 2,998 days, so only a few more away from 3,000. So that milestone will be reached tomorrow. That does make me very happy to reach such a milestone, to be honest. Why can I hear spiders? What are you up to? Ah, they're all behind there, that's fine. Right, perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring up a screenshot of the coordinates for the deep dark, which is definitely in this mine, just to remind myself of where it is. Okay. So it's around 3,680 on our Z. First of all, we'll go for a nice little fly around here, and I'll show you this big cave that I stumbled across. As I say, this is probably the biggest cave that I've ever come across. I'm sure there's been bigger found, but for me this is like a record. And as you can see, there are so many mobs around. There's quite a few diamonds around as well. And a mine shaft as well. There we go. Now we'll head to the deep dark. So that was 3,680 or 3,860 blocks on the Z. It's not too far to run. Sorry about all that banging earlier. I think somebody was trying to get my attention. Oh yeah. So an amethyst geode there. But I've already found a number of those in this world. Such a shame I really can't use the elytra really, just to fly down here. It would make it so much faster, but I'm going to keep hitting little cutouts along the top here, like here. You'd hit that and then you'd end up slowing down and taking quite a bit of damage, so... But it's only 1,000 blocks. From here, more or less. So here's the 5k milestone. This is where the guard. That's where the ocean monument was. Not the ocean monument that I turned into a guardian farm. It's literally another ocean monument. Right, get in there. God damn it, there's a lot of banging tonight. Oh dear. Obviously the access to all this is considerably easier once you get to the milestones, which was the 5,000 blocks and the 1,000 blocks, and then moving forward will be the 10,000 block milestone, because that way you can add ice highway and then you can add linked up nether portals, so traveling is a lot easier. I think what I might have to do moving forward is not mine anything until I've mined the entire tunnel, and then that way at least I can use the elytra when I'm down here. Right, definitely getting there now. Right, almost there. 3,000 minus 33 minus 3,680. So we're getting very close now. Oh yes, look, I even placed this torch. And here we are. So the biome is the deep dark. I've not actually been able to locate an ancient city here yet, although I've not really tried, to be fair. I've tried a few little areas. Yeah, and this is where I got the sculk catalyst from here, and built like a little sculk farm, and then that in turn produced more sculk catalysts, and one of the sculk catalysts was what I used to build the automatic fishing farm that you saw earlier. When I go through it, I'll let you know whose tutorial I followed on that, and again it's another thing that works absolutely amazingly. So yeah, I think I'll have to come back here and try and see if I can work out where it is. So now the question is, I guess probably the best thing to do is to get back now. In fact, actually, we're on more or less 53 minutes, so of streaming. We're almost finished. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it at that point. With a nice screenshot of this deep dark. I'm looking forward to finding an ancient city, I must say. Although, of course, obviously they are extremely dangerous. Yeah, see, he dug all kinds of different ways. All right then, we'll leave it at that then. All right, lovely. Well, hope the rest of your Tuesday goes good, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Take it easy. And some deep dark music has just started, hasn't it? That was good timing. Yeah, this is how you know you're near a deep dark or an ancient city. All right, take it easy. See you later.